Hi, my name is Adrienne Knapp from Jamison Shaw Hairdressers, and today I want to show you how to create volume in the crown when doing an updo by teasing. First, you want to take the part of the hair that you want to create the volume in and clip it off. So I am going to twirl my model around here and follow the head shape. Essentially clipping off all of the crown area and leaving the front out for last. What I like to do is go ahead and clip the rest out of the way, so when you are creating your volume by teasing, you don't add any extra hair in. Then you're going to take a comb. I like a wide tooth comb, and start by sectioning off the front and dropping the rest and teasing the front first. What you want to do is you want to take your hands and allow the hair to go between your fingers so that when you're teasing you can have the right amount of tension. So I'm just going to go downward as I'm controlling the hair from the top 7 times. Continuing on with about 1-inch sectionings. And you want to tease each section the same amount of times to create an even amount of volume in the crown. You always want to go from underneath and just drop it forward. And then for my last section here, I'm going to tease. Also by over directing. So once you've created all of your tease, you can reform it back and add a little bit of hairspray. And then I like to take my updo brush and smooth over just the surface. You want to be light with your pressure so you don't pull all of the tease out, but what this allows you to do is still maintain the tease from underneath. And you will just do that throughout the whole entire top. You want to use your mirror. That is the best way to see if you are even, and if you are not, use the back of your tail comb and form the hair depending on how much volume or how little volume. You can take your clips out and continue on with whatever style you desire. In this case, I'm going to secure my tease here at the nape and show you a quick little way to tie in your tease to make a full updo. So after I secured our tease, I went through and placed 3 ponytails, 1 on each side and 1 in the middle, and I then braided them. And what I'm going to do is incorporate them into a style by just simply pinning all 3 of them up into our crown area. So I will just continue to braid this last braid and secure it with an elastic. And so I can create width in my updo, I'm going to pull out the braid a little bit. To give width in our look. The more you pull the braid out, the bigger it gets. So depending on what you are trying to achieve, you can work it until you're there. Just working from the bottom up. And if you pull from behind, it gives you more of a 3D look as well. Now finishing with our last braid. So take your first braid and attach your bobby pin into the elastic and come across to the last braid and secure it in. You may need 2 bobby pins depending on the hair texture. There's one, the middle one, over the opposite direction after you apply your bobby pin into the elastic. Again, you can use multiple pins to get the secure. Okay, and then lastly, the third one through the center. And I always like to pre-place to see if you like the look it's going to be and then pin. So again, we'll place that into the center, attaching to the previous bobby pins from our crown. And then you'll just maneuver the hair and combine it all together. So once you've taken your 3 braids and secured all of them tightly into our crown, you just want to pull apart and secure the rest of the hair, getting the shape that you'd like. Then now you can see where the height happened and how you can incorporate an easy, quick updo into it.